how did you go about beginning a press? What made you do that?
It was an accident. We wanted to do a book of Ducks.org, which is our webzine. And originally we were going to do it as a magazine, but I thought it would be a better idea to do it as a book. And we did it, and we printed 500 copies, and we sold out. And I realized there was a place to have a small press to publish books that we thought that commercial publishers were overlooking.
How many books have you written?
I've written about 26 books.
And a lot of those, were you a ghostwriter or just co-writing?
Ghostwriting and co-writing, and then writing my own books as well.
Right, and the thing about your own books, what's interesting to me is that seems to really have jumped off kind of since 2005. I mean, when did that start to take off?
I would say about 2007. I published my first novel, or second novel, really. And since then, I've just been writing about a novel a year.
Wait, what do you mean your second novel? I thought Swan was your first.
I wrote one when I was very young, and it was an original paperback, and I didn't even want my name on it. It was called Street Gambler, and it was based on a magazine article that I wrote that an agent insisted I do as a book, and I wrote it in a month, and it came out, and it did come out under my own name, and I actually found a copy of it on eBay last year, or someone did, and they bought it for me. I don't know, because someone bought it for me as a gift, as a funny gift. It's got a very lurid cover.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I would like to see that. Can you take a picture of that with your phone and send it to me? I might use it as a thumbnail in here. Awesome! Wow! I can't believe you wrote a book in a month. How long did it take you to write Swan?
25 years, because I started it 25 years ago, and then I finished it and sent it out, and everyone insisted I change the ending, and I didn't want to change the ending, so I put it away, and then I took it out again, and I thought this is pretty good, and I updated it, and I sent it around, and they said, we'll only publish it if you change the ending, so I changed the ending.
So what 25 years of working in writing taught you was,
to sell out.
What advice would you give to a young writer today?
Two things. Read a lot, as much as you can, of good stuff and bad stuff.
Bad stuff?
Yes, because you will only learn that you're good by reading really crappy stuff. And the other one is just to be really tenacious. Don't give up. Don't take no for an answer.
I'm going to out Charles here. I have, on more than one occasion, called him in tears because I felt like my writing career was over or something. I don't even know. But you gave me the best advice ever. Do you remember what it was?
No.
You said if you wanted everybody to like your work, you should be a plumber.
Or an electrician.
Because Devil in the Hole isn't a Swan book.
That's right. It's not a Swan book.
Okay, so talk to me about that.
It came from a true crime that took place about 40 years ago in New Jersey, although I changed the location. And it's about a man who kills his family, his entire family, his wife, his 3 kids, his mother, and the family dog, and disappears. And that really happened? The guy killed the whole family and the dog? Yes, and he planned it out very meticulously and disappeared. And so that fascinated me, how someone could do that, and I decided to write a novel based on it. And each chapter is told from the point of view of someone different, someone who knew him or someone that he meets on his escape route.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, I think we pretty much covered it.
You sure?
Yes, I think we did.
What do you think of, wait, isn't there an upset
Paula
in the baseball?
Deen.
What do you think of Paula Deen?
I think it's very entertaining.
That's all?
Yeah.
So
I hope it doesn't go away.
And baseball.
What about it?
Isn't there aren't the Pirates like #1 right now? How is
yes,
that
the
even
Pirates
possible?
are doing very, very well, and I was a Pirate fan growing up.
Wait, what do you mean you were? How can you be and then not
Well,
be?
I'm not as much of a fan as I used to be. I like the Pirates, I like the Mets, but the Mets are not a really good team to root for anymore because they're horrible. So I guess I'm rooting for the Pirates.
You heard it here first.
Yes.
Thanks, Charles.
You're welcome. Thank you, Lisa. Cool.